Hey guys, it's Mark here, obviously. And if you're watching this video, you obviously know what's going on at this point. You may be even watching this after I've passed away. And I just want to give you a message here, a little bit of a cheerful message from the happy Mark here. I just want to know, I just want to let you guys know I'm in a very good mood, even after hearing about this news. And my mind is in a good place, and I'm ready for anything that happens. The hardest part, without a doubt, is letting all of you know. I've talked to some of you on individually, and some of you I haven't been able to, and I have to apologize for that. I wish I could reach out to so many more of you individually, because you all mean so much to me. But it is very difficult. The most difficult part of this whole thing is letting other people know what's going on, and obviously breaking some hearts and crushing some people. I've received bad news from people I care about. And it's very true. That is really harder on the survivors and the friends of people, going through illnesses and dying and things like that. It's definitely harder on the people watching this and the people left behind and the people who it's going through. So if you want to find any comfort in me, knowing that I actually may be suffering a little bit less than you right now. And I want to do this. I know this is going out on Facebook, and it'll go out beyond that perhaps to all my friends over the years. This is the message to you. I've talked to my family, and I know my family knows and have always known how much I love and care for them. And I feel so fortunate to be a part of this family of such wonderful, wonderful people. So in addition to my friends, obviously my family, means the world to me. And one good thing about my family is that there was never any doubt about how much we all loved each other, how much we all cared for each other. We all always had each other's back. We saw this when my mom got sick and passed away. Everybody rose to the occasion. And, there's no doubt. You don't have to rush to tell somebody you love them, because you told them that your whole life. You don't have to close up any loose ends or tie up any old problems, because there are none. There's a great relationship, a great family, and everything like that. So they know how much I love them. They know how much you mean to me, and we have that conversation also. But to my friends, I want to just thank you and say how much I appreciate you and how much I understand how valuable you've been in my life. I'm dying relatively young, but I have had a lot of experience. My gosh, even by the age of 40, I've probably lived a couple lifetimes, and I've lived a lot prior to that. Growing up in South Florida, high school, elementary school, and all that. It was a wonderful life, a wonderful family life, and all the great friends I think about now that I'm still in contact with. That when I go back down to South Florida and I visit, I feel so fortunate to have you in my life and to have had you in my life this entire time. You were there during the young time of my life when, people were developing, growing, and it's important to have good and strong friends. So I feel so fortunate to have had that and to continue to have that now, all these years later. And then I look at my life in phases. We have the college phase, and let's call it college Europe phase. Roll that into one, a good decade or so there. And the friends I have from college and the friends I met were so valuable to me. I was more or less a blank slate, leaving home, going into college, exploring the world. I was healthy, mentally sound, smart, prepared for anything, raised perfectly, and went out into the world. But it's the friends that I've met who have taught me, nurtured me, helped me grow, helped me learn new experiences and everything like that. So for all the people I met, growing up and in college and in Europe, who may be watching this or eventually hear of this, thank you so much. I mean, your friendship meant the world to me. I could have just walked into England not known anybody, but I made friends and we explored and we had fun. We did all kinds of great things together. Same thing with college, boy, dropped off there without even a dorm room. Nothing, to my name, didn't know anybody. But of course, had some great friends and had a wonderful college life, and the time in Europe was wonderful thanks to all those friends who I'm still friends with in Holland and in Germany and in London. And then the next phase when I came back to graduate school and working for the state of Florida. Gosh, the people I know from that era are wonderful, and they've come down or up here to New York to visit me recently, and all the friends from grad school and from the media days, from WFSU, KLVX in Vegas, all the radio and TV I did, still have valuable friends and connection. Again, thanks to all of you. Your friendship, your experiences, you taking me in as somebody you want to hang out with, work with, pal around with, help me grow, help me develop, help me have such a full life. You guys are responsible for the great life that I had, and that's what I want to take this time to thank you all for that. Thank you for being my friend. And then we moved beyond the media days, and here in New York, you know, I would, after that, you know, my life could have been done. You know, I had a great childhood, had college, had a nice career, did the media, lived in Europe. That's plenty for most people. But no, I had to move to New York. And I had 15 years here in New York. And wow, the people I've met in New York, especially through Crunch, family, just absolute family. The things we go through, the fun times we've had, and the way we've supported each other. Again, thank you all my friends from this era and all the eras of my life. Thank you for making my life so wonderful, because, you know, I didn't do it on my own. There's nothing. I just came out into the world trying to do my thing, and it's the people I interacted with, the people who embraced me, the people who befriended me, who really made this such a wonderful ride. So, thanks to all of you, and also, you know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry it's ending this way. I'm sorry to have to, you know, give a message via videotape. You know, I'm sorry that this is all happening during this Corona thing, where I can't even go and visit anybody. I talk about surreal. I mean, it's like a nightmare inside a nightmare. You know, finding out I have this, you know, incurable disease at a time when everybody's worried about dying. Super surreal, but actually kind of cool, I guess. You know, it may be better than just, you know, doing it on my own. Don't wish this on anybody else going through this, you know. But it's certainly surreal times, kind of being isolated, hearing this news, and now, you know, dealing with the news over the next couple weeks or months, and you know, maybe never even getting out of this this isolation, this Corona phase. It may not happen. So, interesting way to go up. Oh, isn't it fitting? I've had an interesting life. Small town boy, wander out of Homestead, Florida, not knowing what the hell he's going to do in life, and to have the experiences I've had and the friendships that have made me so rich in life. I certainly very fortunate about that. So I want to thank you all. And I guess I'll just leave that as that. You know, understand many of you are going to be very sad and all that, and that's understandable, and I understand that it's because you care for me and everything, but also realize that in addition to the sadness, be happy that you made me happy, that you made my life what it is, and be happy at the experiences we had. And I also want to say, many of you don't know, I have a daughter. I just found out within the past year that I have a daughter. So if she should be watching this, I just want to say that so happy to have learned of you, to have met you. I'm so proud of you, love you very much. And I have a lot of great friends. If this is posted somewhere, maybe they'll comment and tell you a little bit about the dad you never really knew. But you come of good stock. You come of the type of person that people like. You have what's inside you to attract quality people. Like I've attracted quality friends, and they will make your life very valuable. So surround yourself with good people, learn from them, grow from them, help them grow, help them learn, and everything's going to work out all right. So, hey, you guys, I love you all. I thank you all, and I wish you all peace.